Okay, everybody, and how are you doing today? Let's see here. I got this guy up to level 99, and I'll show you some of the gear. First of all, very, very, very resistant to everything. Okay, 51% physical, and this is on normal level. Now, before I made a change, you could go all the way to ultimate and still have max. This is now the weakest link, chaos. If you went to the ultimate, which is the third highest difficulty in the game, you lose 50%. So he would have 80 plus or 30, 48, which you don't want to be too much in around chaos. Chaos, it would hurt you a little. Aether, look at that, 88%, and you could go all the way. Same with this one. Same with this one. Same with this one. Same with this one. This one. This one. And this one. Okay. Now I added these boots instead of the anti-pod. Okay. Now while the anti-pod boots are great, you know, I'd rather have the +1 to all skills because holy crap, it gave me 15 extra points to add. Which means at level 99, I may have, whoops, wait a minute here. At level 99, I may have 1 point I can put in. I got one here, 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 one here. I got one there, one there, one there, one there, one. You know what I mean? It was just like, wow. I mean, I could have went all the way here and seen what these are like, right? And, you know, but the other point to make was I wanted to get this maxed out because look at that. Now I got 4 of them. Woo! They just melt everything. And there's a style of how to play this, okay, character. You kind of bob and weave. You don't. You can go straight in on things if you got if you're stuck between two things, go right at something and just keep pushing. But if you have an ability to move to the left or the right, do that, and then the little green blobs will fly into things and just wreck everything. It's kind of cool that way. Let's see. I went with this set of gloves, right? Okay. This here, I think I might be able to get a better version eventually. If I really look. It's hard. I kept that. I kept these. I kept that. I kept that. I kept that. I kept that. I put these on instead. And kept that. So far I'm keeping that. I may find something better eventually, but so far that's the thing. Upgraded this to the Divine, right? And the main thing with this character class is his resistances are nuts. That 51% is just insane. I'll give you a little taste of. We'll go level to 100. I think that's 4 of them, right? Yeah, okay. It's hard to see your thingamabobs. Where am I gonna go here? This looks good. Very tanky, in other words. Okay, so we just go like this. Right? See how I'm moving around? Watch what happens. Just go up and around. Up and around. Look at how much XP we got here. Look at that, eh? All dead. Let me just walk over here. And walk back. Shoot a few things. There, I did something. You just walk by things. And they just run down you. And this is the one time you might want to. And you gotta kind of inch yourself going, right? I also have an area effect that damages things too, so. Bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. There you go. off into the field over here behind him. And run back. Got a nemesis. Nemesis plus all that. You better hope it is. The way you're dying there, boys. This way? I think this is it here. Yeah. And then you get these guys. Want to see how tanky your class is? Go up against this crap. There you go, them too. Getting a little laggy to record this. Good XP. Everything. Over here. How do you say what I mean? Jelly bean? Stand right with the best of them. Run by them. Show you some of the stuff on my equipment too, so you have a good idea of what I was thinking. And there is the devotion points were kind of hard to figure, but I ended up with a good mix of what I wanted to do. And then here we go. Here's a 100th level. Is it? Oh, almost. No way. How do I get down there? I want to kill things. Go this way. I gotta have like about 50 points I need. Oh, you guys killed them all. Not fair. There it is. Alright, now we go over and sit with the army. For a second. Do that. Holy moly! I'm running out of places to put points. Put a point there, put a point there. That really is not needed. I guess I could put it there or there. What's this do? 50% chance. That retaliation's crazy. So there's probably like about 2 points left that you could possibly put on that build. In other words, if you had an item, see like here, right, where it's +1, and you found a glove that said +1 to everything, well, it'd be useless because you wouldn't have enough points, and then you'd be hitting powers on your. You could do that with, say, a key, and then you have an extra power to use, as long as you're able to trip it quick enough, right? That's pretty neat looking. Legendary shield. Never seen one of these before. And I got and I played 1,800 hours, and I'm still getting drops of these things that I haven't learned my character class or main character. So you mainly get them on Ultimate and Epic, right? When you go to those little funny looking shrines that look all messed up, but you will get them occasionally you know, in all kinds of loot things. Let's see what else we got here. I'll just sort of run down and I'll use the control key so you can see, you know, various pieces of equipment plus their thing here, right? Like, I mean, if there was something other than anti-venom extract, you could take that too, because poison is like way over, right? So it comes down to what do you want to do, right? And there, and there, and there, and there, right? These are the same, right? There's 2 of those, right? That there, and that there. And see, this is, now, another thing to say is you could play a little more in character by doing sets. Sets will give you different things, and then you could try, where is it? Let me see here. I'll show you something here. Like it comes down to like if you're playing multiplayer or not, where you could take a little less power, but then try and focus a little more on one thing, right? So that you're not having to do everything yourself, right? And that's where
safe storage, no questions.
That's where these devotion things come in. You can put them on rings, right? So instead of taking these 2 levels, right, which is at this point that's 8. How much was it? It was 16 points. So I would lose 32 points, okay, which is the equivalent at this high level of 32 levels, right? Or maybe about 25-ish if you consider back a bit, you get 2 points, right? But you see here, sometimes they give you plus, where was it? There was a thing, oh, down here. These are the ones, right? You could add, look at your abilities, right, for your devotion points, and see about putting these in here, right? +4 to raise the dead, you know, and then these give you extra whatever, right? And they're low. Some of these are level 20. Let's see, do you have anything higher than level 20? No, right? And some of these give you the actual powers, so you could put one ring, right, a power on, and then have another that gives a plus bonus to it, and then you'd be doing crazy amounts, right? Some of these powers, I can just imagine what would happen if you added +2 or 4 or whatever to it. It'd be just crazy. Never tried that, because this just seems to be more optimal for single player, right? Trying to work out something to get somebody to get their last DLC, but they're helping this U.S. campaign thing, so they're super busy at this time, right? It's kind of one of those things. Um, Whatever, you know. Um, yeah. Clean up in aisle 4. And all these is what I got just from today's drops of mucking around, right? Lots of purple. And see, I went around, I have like about 400 different characters, and I went through about, I don't know, 100 of them and pulled all the bits and pieces out of there so I didn't have to piss around as much, so I could experiment more. And then, of course, I grabbed all these, and that's why you see thousands of these, right? It makes it easier to do when you keep track of, keep it all on one character, and you just bring it forward, bring it forward, bring it forward, bring it forward, and then you don't have to run around like I did. But anyway, okay, so that is another one.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Now, what I might do tomorrow is I'll try this guy on the Shattered Realms and see how far he gets, because he does have. Oops, wait a minute, wrong one. Oops. Is it this one or this one? Oh, it's this thing. He has 24% to movement, so he's this guy's quick. He's not slow, and these things and his resistances should get him quite a ways going. Right? And then try it at the next difficulty up and see how far you can go. You know? And this is sort of the challenge of what you do with some of these if you want to muck around, right? Oh, is that ever glowy, eh? Anyway. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. So I hope that helps everybody. Have a good one and take care of yourselves.